Here is how you can control, you can create the outcome, the services, the products that we want. In this video, I'm going to talk about inputs, processes, and output. If you don't know what it is, stick to this video. We start with inputs. Inputs are the things that goes in. Process is how you do it, what goes through it, the velocity, the intensity, and the outcomes are the results that you get from, I put outcomes. I mean to say outputs. Output are the results that you get from your inputs, the processes. Here are, we can consider this as the results. You can consider this as the way to get to this result. In the input, the thing that's gonna get you to the result. In life, I'm gonna focus this input, process, output in personal development, and I might give some examples about business. In life, it's easy, right? People you see everywhere on YouTube, your books, they're gonna tell you remove people, take negative and toxic people away, because it's easy, right, to know what we have to take out, what we don't want in our life. However, what do we put in? What do we put in is more important than what do we put out, because what we put in creates what we put out. For example, if you put negative energy into your life, negative people into your life, they're gonna give you negative outcomes, right? So, example, let's say, you are lazy. The result, the reality is that you are lazy. You don't believe in yourself. Don't believe in yourself. You procrastinate. Don't love yourself. Lack self-confidence. Those are the outputs, those are the results, those are the things you want, and those are the things that you are currently doing. However, in order for you to get to this point, something must have happened before. You don't just born and you are already lazy. So what creates laziness? What are the inputs that make you become lazy? Okay? Low energy. Think about other people instead of focusing on yourself, not taking ownership. Blaming other people. Complaining. Those are the things you have been doing that have created this. And from the input to the output, what impact the most is the process. The process can be considered the intensity in where you do something, right? Your intensity, repetition, the way you do it. The environment can be a process. Your attitude is a process. Attitude. I don't know how to write attitude. Okay. What do we got here? We got the beginning, the process, and then the results. If you want to change the results you are receiving, you have to change the things you are putting in. Because if you change the things you are putting in, the process, your system is going to change. As we said, you are lazy, you don't believe in yourself, you procrastinate, you don't love yourself, you lack self-confidence. All of those things are the results. If you want to change the result, you have to go back to the symptoms. It's like, for example, whenever you are sick, you don't attack the sickness, you attack the roots of your sickness. Because if the roots disappear, the sickness disappear. If the roots of a problem disappear, the problem disappear. The process is important because the more you do something, the intensity with which you do something creates bigger or small results. If you complain every single day about the things that went in your life, you're going to remain with lack of self-confidence. Because the more you do the thing that bring the inputs, the bigger the outcomes are going to be. The more you complain, the more you blame others, the more you think about others instead of focusing on yourself, the more you are in low energy, the lazier you are going to be. You won't have any type of self-belief. You're going to procrastinate. You won't love yourself. You will lack self-confidence. Why? Because the things that you are receiving, the things that you are putting in are low energy. You're thinking about others, you're blaming others, you are complaining, you don't take ownership. The intensity, this is the way you do something, how you do it, why you do it, how much time do you do it. If you increase the process, if you increase the intensity, you are going to increase the output. But here I was giving an example of something negative, right? If you are in this stage, you already know how you can change it. Those negative outcomes, those negative results are the consequences of your inputs, are the consequences of the causes. You consider the inputs, the causes as well, and the outputs, the consequences. If you complain every day, lack self-confidence. Why? Because since you are complaining is not going to build your confidence. So your complaint is going to give you lack of self-confidence. And if you complain every day, intensely, if you complain every month, if you complain every hour, the bigger your lack of self-confidence is going to be. Right now, let's give an example of a positive outcomes, which I hope that's something that you are looking for, to have positive outcomes. A positive outcome can be you are disciplined. You love yourself. You believe in yourself. You believe in yourself. You are consistent with your goals, with your dreams, with your ideas. These are the things you want to receive. These are the results you want to have. Now, how can you get to these results? We go here, the input. In order for you to be disciplined, what do you have to do? Well, do something every day. In order for you to love yourself, what can you do? Spend time alone. In order for you to believe in yourself, which is attached to love yourself, what can you do? Think about the life you want to have and visualize that it's possible for you to have that life. So positive visualization. Positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. If you want to be consistent, how can you do that? Well, doing something regardless of the results. Okay, now what is going to define if I get here or if I'm going to have all of the things that I want to have? The intensity in which you are going to do it. The density, repetition, how many times per day, how many times per hour, the energy you are going to put in, the energy, the environment you are in, the way you are going to do it. Now, these are the outcomes. You want to believe in yourself, you want to love yourself, you want to be disciplined, you want to be consistent. It's possible. How do you achieve it? How do you have the results that you want for your life? By having the inputs, by creating causes that are going to give you the consequences you want to have, and applying intents. Because imagine if every single day you do one thing, every single day, no matter what, you do it, you're going to build your discipline. Imagine if every day you talk positivity to yourself. You tell yourself positive things. You tell yourself kind things. You remind yourself of the thing that you can do, you can accomplish. And you do that every day. And you repeat that every day. You're going to increase your self-love. Imagine you want to be consistent. You do it regardless of the result. You do it with all your energy. And you do it every time, every day. Right? You applying this is going to give you this. And I put here the environment, because a lot of the time the reason why we do things in a certain way is because of the environment we are in. If you are in an environment that's going to tell you, don't work so hard, don't be so disciplined, don't be so consistent, you're not going to have this, because your environment is against the results you want to receive. Your environment is against the consequences you want to receive. But if you switch it, and you are in an environment in where it is okay for you to work hard, it is okay for you to be disciplined, it is okay for you to spend time alone. If you go in an environment that supports your consequences, that approve your consequences, that entertains your consequences, you are going to receive those consequences. Why? Because you are in an environment that it is okay to have all of this. It is okay to do all of this. But a lot of time what happens? We're going to be in an environment that is the opposite of what we want to receive. If you are in an environment that is in the opposite of what you want to receive, you are not going to receive it. Because, for example, imagine your goal is to love yourself. But you surround yourself with people who are going to tell you that you are stupid, that you are dumb, that you are not good enough, that something is wrong with you. You're not going to get here. Because your environment is against this goal. Imagine you want to be disciplined. You focus on your goal, focus on your dreams every single day. You want to be disciplined and consistent. But you are in an environment in where your parents, your friends are going to tell you, don't do it every day. Oh my God, you're not going to make it. Why you work so hard? Why are you being so consistent? You are not seeing results. Stop doing it. You're not going to make it. Because your environment plays a huge role in the consequences or the result you want. So if you right now you are in an environment that is not supporting the results you want in your life, remove yourself from that environment or change your environment. Another reason why you should address this process is because it works, and because you are in charge, and because it depends on what you do, what you think, and how you do it. It's not about other people over here. It's about you. Because if you can normalize and accept that the things you do every day is create the things you do every day, the way you do it every day is creating the life you are having. So if right now you are not having the results you want, change your input, change the things you consume, change the things you put into your system. Another example that's going to make you understand what I'm trying to explain better? Okay, let's make a circle, right? The inputs are the things that go, this is you. The inputs are the things that go into you. The things that go into you, that go into your system, those are the inputs. And then the things that, the results of your life, what you are receiving, what you are getting, what you are doing are the outputs. From this go in, and what you get out are the outputs. See, you put something in to create something out. Realistically, well, you think about it, let me know in the comments. If you put negativity into you, you're going to give negativity out. You see it, right? In, consume, you give it out. If you put drama into you, what you're going to give out? You're going to give drama, because you are giving whatever you are receiving in. If you put laziness into you, what you're going to give? Lazy results, lazy behaviors, lazy habits. Why? Because the things you are putting in are going to affect what you are putting out. What you are putting out, which is your behavior, your actions, your results, are the consequence of what you have put in. Inputs affect your outputs. So if you want to change your reality, if you want to change your results, change the things you are putting in. Now let's say you are putting positivity consistently into you. You're going to give positivity out. Let's say you are putting education. You are being educated, you learn in podcasts, you are curious, you seek education instead of entertainment. You are going to be more educated. Let's say you put kindness into you, into your system. You are going to give kindness out. Because what you put in, what goes into your system is what you're going to give out. And your system can be understood that the things you eat, the things you listen to, right? The things you eat, listen to, pay attention to, do, those things are going to affect your results. Because think about it. If you eat junk food every day, and you know that junk food affects you in a negative way, you are going to give negative outcomes. You might feel down in energy, you might get sick. Why do you get sick? Because of your inputs, because of the things you are putting inside your system. Let's say you listen to people who tell you every day, you are not good enough, you're not going to make it, you are stupid, forget about your goals, forget about your dreams, and you listen to it every day. That's exactly how you are going to behave. You are going to behave as somebody who thinks that, oh no, well, I'm not good enough, I cannot make it, I'm not going to succeed. If you want to change your results, if you want to change your life, if you want to change the outcomes, simply change the things you put inside of you. Change the things you listen to. Change the people you talk to. Change the things you eat. Change the things you do. Because if you change the things that goes inside of you, in your system, you are going to change the things you are going to produce. For example, let's say you are a computer. If I give virus to your computer every day, your computer is going to perform in a negative way. Why? Because I'm giving your computer virus. And if I'm giving your computer virus, your computer is going to give virus out. If you put stupidity in, stupidity out. If you put negativity in, negativity out. If you put positivity in, positivity out. If you put laziness in, laziness out. If you put discipline in, discipline out. If you put education in, education out. If you put self-confidence in, self-confidence out. Because let's not forget that we are what we are based on our mindset, our behaviors, our beliefs, our attitudes. Basically, we are the product of what we have within us. That's why the inputs are important. That's why the causes are important. That's why the roots are important. If you don't have, and if I delete, okay, I'm gonna do it. If you don't have any input, you won't have no process. If you don't have no process, you won't have no results, no outputs. It's all connected. The reason, for example, me, the reason why I believe in myself is because of my positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. And it's because I believe because I love myself, because I know I can achieve things, because I know I am powerful, I am worthy, I am good enough. And because I surround myself with people who remind me of my worth and people who are going to tell me positive energy. And who are going to give positive energy. And because I do it every day. I just don't love myself when I'm doing good or when I'm doing bad. I love myself regardless of how I'm doing and regardless of how I'm feeling. And I preach self-love into myself every day, consistently. So the result of that is that my self-confidence, my self-love is high. But why is it high? Think about it. What did I start? What do I do to myself? What input do I give to myself to have the output that I want? In order for me to have this self-confidence that I have, I give myself actions. Because the things I do are causes of my self-confidence. I work out every day at 5:30 a.m., sometimes 4:30. So because I have actions that support this outcome, which is self-confidence, I do things every day to achieve this and to reach this. And I do it every day. So ask yourself, if right now your life is not the way you want it to be, if right now you are not achieving your goals, or you don't love yourself, or you don't believe in yourself, ask yourself, what are the things you are putting in? What are the consequences? What are the causes of your low self-esteem, your low self-love? What are the causes of you not believing in yourself, of you not working hard? What are the causes? What are the roots? You have to go to the roots of the issue, of the problem. Because once this is changed, this is going to change. Because whatever you put here, good or bad, is what you are going to give. It's impossible, I'm telling you, it's impossible for you to be positive every day and do something, take action every day towards your goals, towards your dreams, and you do it every day, repetition, and with intensity. It's impossible for you to not achieve your goals or your dreams in 5, 10, 20 years. Yeah, long terms, not short terms. It's impossible. If you give yourself positive self-talk and you behave positive and you act positive and you think positive, and you do it every day with intensity, with power, what are you going to have? Positivity. There is no magic here. This is pure science. Cause, consequence. Because you talk positive to yourself in your mind every day. Because you behave positive every day. Because you act positive every day. Because you think positive every day. And you are intentional about being positive. And you want to be positive. And you desire to be positive. And you are actually positive. Regardless of where you are. And regardless of what you are doing. And regardless of the people that are around you. You remain positive. You're going to have a positive life. Why? Because you are putting tremendous positivity into yourself. You are putting positivity consistently into yourself. And since the input is positive, the processes, the ways you are doing it are positive, the results are going to be positive as well. And this applies with everything. Everything. Personal life, business, spirituality, gym, goals, dreams, whatever it is. If you can just pay attention until the things, the causes, the roots. What are the roots of the problem? What are the things that I'm doing that are creating the things that I have? Because it's easy, right? Oh, I don't want to have negative friends. I don't want negative people in my life. Let me take negative people out of my life. That's easy to do, right? But what if you simply ask yourself, before allowing somebody in your life, what am I putting in? Me dealing with this person, which type of energy that person has? Because once somebody is in your life, then you have to take them out of your life. So do it reverse. Reverse the engine. Reverse the engine. Figure it out. Which type of life do you want? How much money do you want to make? How healthy you want to be? How peaceful? How successful? Do this. Write down life. What do you want for your life? How much money do you want to make? How healthy do you want to be? How peaceful do you want to be? How successful you want to be? Once you figure out the things you want, once you figure out the results you want, once you figure out the outcomes you want, once you figure out the experiences you want to receive, now go back and come here and ask yourself, what can I do to achieve this life? What type of mindset, what type of habit, what type of behavior, what type of attitude? What can I do to make more money, to be healthy, to be peaceful, to be successful? Because this is more important, first you have to know what it is that you want. Once you know what you want, now go back and ask yourself, which behavior, which mindset, which attitude, which habits, which foods, which people, which environment are going to give you the things that you want. Because once this is connected with this, you are going to have it. And if you want to have it quicker and you want it to be solid, consistently, do it with intensity, with energy, with purpose. Which type of life do you want to live? Then ask yourself. And ask yourself, because you do know, you have the information. If you don't have it, force yourself to think or watch more of my videos, you're going to figure it out. Ask yourself, well, I'm going to ask you, which kind of life do you want to live? Write it down. I'm waiting. Write it down. Now, go down in your paper. I'm going to ask you again, which behaviors can lead you to that life? Which mindset can lead you to that life? Which attitude can lead you to that life? Which habit can give you to that life? Which food can give you that life? Which type of people should you surround yourself with to give you that life? Which type of environment should you be in to create that life? How many times are you going to do it a day? How consistent are you going to be? How much energy are you going to put into it? How purpose are you going to be about creating, about having the life you want to have? How much energy you are going to put into having the life you want to have? Because there is no way you're going to have the actions, the behaviors, the mindset, the habits of the life you want to have and not being able to have that life. There is no way. This is science. It works. I already show you all the steps. I already give you all the information, all the tools, all the tricks. Input, process, output. Inputs are the causes. The causes. Process is the way you do it, how you do it. And the outputs are the results, are the consequence. Because your life right now is the cause of all of those things. If you change your outputs, your inputs are going to change. If you change your output and you change the process, your life is going to change. This is it. So enough you thinking about, oh, why am I this way? Why do I do this? Why am I here? Why I don't have this? Enough dreaming about why. This is the answer. Look at your inputs. Look at the causes. Look at the roots of the way you are, of the way your life is. Look at the roots of your behaviors, the roots of your mindset, the roots of your attitude. If there is no roots, if there is no consequences, there won't be, if there is no roots, if there is no causes, there won't be no consequences, there won't be no results. Because if you put nothing here, nothing gonna happen here. It all starts here. In the things you put in, the things you put in, the information, the music you listen to, the food you eat, the people you hang out with, the things you do, it all starts with you, the things you put within you. The things you put within you. If you put positivity, if you put education, if you put self-love, if you put consistency, if you put healthy food, living food, if you put energy, if you put life into you, if you put anything positive into you, you are going to give positive things out. And if you put anything negative into you, you're going to have a negative outcomes. That's how it is. Input into you, that's why you give. You put something in, it's going to go out. Laziness in, laziness out. Success in, success out. Positivity in, positivity out. Discipline in, discipline out. Money in, money out. Happiness in, happiness out. Love in, love out. Because you give what you have inside of you. You give what is within you. You give what you know. You don't give what you don't know. How do you do that? So this is it. Input, process, output. If this video was valuable to you, let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you receive any type of value with this video. Subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for your attention.